It was a warm fall day in October of 2012. Beverly and I would make our way over to Princeton, New Jersey. And there, hundreds of people were gathered in the Princeton Chapel to welcome us into the Greater New Jersey Conference. As I said, it was a warm, fall, sunny day. It was a service that just brought such great hope and joy and possibility. And then, the next day, Superstorm Sandy rolled ashore. It would change everything. All the ideas and thoughts and what people had been sharing with me would need to turn on a dime that we might begin to band together and gather together to begin to address the challenges that were before us. And what did I find? I found Greater New Jersey United Methodist. People who are Jersey strong, ready to roll up their sleeves and do whatever it takes to move God's mission forward. They were exhilarating times as I watched thousands of volunteers. I watched people make significant contributions. I watched people work together to think about how we could create a future with hope. And you did an amazing job. People all across New Jersey would say that the United Methodist Church was repairing the breach that was occurring. Yes, you have done a great job in ministry, and I give thanks to God for you. I give thanks to God for these past 12 years. There could be no better way that I could end my full-time ministry than with Greater New Jersey. You are a hardworking people, a faithful people, a diverse people, a people who deeply care about life and the church and about God and about the community. We did some amazing things together. A journey of hope in which we began to address racism. We also began to work with Native Americans and particularly returning land back to Native Americans and creating a fund that would maintain the history and tradition of the things that happened here in Greater New Jersey as it relates to Native Americans. We would repair more than 300 homes following two storms, Superstorm Sandy and Ida. We would gather together to do all kinds of ministry in our communities. We would begin to find ways to recruit new and even more clergy and have had some of the largest classes of new clergy in the history of Greater New Jersey. Why did all these things happen? Well, they happened because you trust God, you believe in God, and you're ready to do whatever it takes to serve God. And as your bishop, there's nothing more that I could be proud of and happier than people who are committed to do everything they can. Now, that's not to say that there weren't even more challenges. We moved through the challenges of disaffiliation, a pandemic, and financial crises, and other things. But yet, we had already seen that we could take those on and that we could work on them and move forward. And that's what I watched you do. Yes, you have made me proud over these years. Now, that's not to say that mistakes weren't made. And I own that I made mistakes, maybe even have hurt people. Now, today, I want to say I'm sorry. I apologize. My prayer is that you'll be able to move forward and that God will heal any of the challenges that have happened in the past. I also would have liked to have worked on some more things, particularly in these last 4 years, but the challenges of the pandemic and disaffiliations and other things really didn't allow that to happen. But you have a new bishop who's coming. Bishop Cynthia Moore Kokoy is an excellent leader who will lead you well. I met her first when I was the Bishop of Baltimore, Washington. I got to ordain her, appoint her. She came on the staff and then also as a district superintendent. I got to see her lead and lead well. These last 8 years, she's been a bishop in the United Methodist Church serving in Western Pennsylvania and has also done a great job there. She also has been a leader for the Council of Bishops and even our denomination. I could not be happier that Bishop Cynthia Moore Kokoy is your new bishop. And I pray that you and she will work together to continue to move God's mission forward. Now today, I just wanted to say thank you. Beverly and I were so privileged to serve you. We have these wonderful ministries of being in ministry with you, the people, the things that we did together, traveling around New Jersey and even parts of Pennsylvania and New York, just to connect with churches and people. In each place that we went, we found people who were dedicated, who loved God, loved Jesus Christ, and wanted nothing more than to serve people. So may God bless you in the next steps of your journey. And I look forward to seeing all that God is going to do in and through you into the future. Thank you, and may God bless you all.